Hi, this is GB Videos. Today I'm going to take a look at my joiner. I want to check the blade. I'm going to show you how I do it because this technique right here drives me crazy, where you put a piece of wood on here. Okay, can you see that? Okay. All right. All right. When I watch a couple of videos for setting these blades, and you put the wood up on there, and then you move it, and you'll see it moves about 1/8 of an inch, and then it stops. That's great. The problem I have is, how do we know this side is touching, or maybe this side isn't touching? So you're not going to get a flat cut. So what I did, I have a tool from my day job, and it's a Starrett. All right, you can see it here. All right, it's a Starrett gauge, and you can see the number on there if you want to get one. This has an offset, this aluminum bar. You could make the same thing out of a piece of hardwood, okay? Just leave it up enough so your button can push down and make about a revolution and a half, okay? Now what I do, on the outgoing side, I take and I zero my gauge out, okay? Now it's difficult here. I'm going to get a clamp. Okay, I'm going to clamp this cover. I don't like sticking anything down in here, because if you forget them, it's going to be a disaster. Okay, so now what I do is I bring my gauge over and get this on top of it. And I get it set up. Now I'm on the outgoing side, and I push down on this, and then I zero out my gauge. Okay, now I'm going to move this blade up, and you got to be careful. All this stuff is sharp, and it is unplugged. Okay, all right, so now gently go forward, and the button's going to transition over to the knife. Okay, lift it up and get it on there, and now you can move the knife back and forth to find out how high you are. Okay, I am about 5 to 6 thousandths. All right, now what I did is I adjusted my blade, so when I bring it over to the side over here and I check it, I have the same thing. Okay, all right, and then I did the same thing on the other blade. So it's within a thousandths from edge to edge, and I think that's pretty good. Again, get it up on there, and then we want to move the blade back and forth to see if it is on a high spot, and you'll have to shift your button back and forth to make sure you're on the high. So right there, I'm 5. All right. So there are 6, maybe a little bit over. And over here, I'm 6 as well. Okay? That's how I adjust my blades. I don't like the feel or looking at stuff, because all that stuff is subjective. All right? So if this information is helpful to you, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.